What are you doing with those?
Oh, I just put my clothes in the suitcases to move them.
Move them where?
Bedroom.
The bedroom? My bedroom?
Donna.
You're not going to move your things into my bedroom.
Hey, wait a minute. I just thought that since the miller's attorney is coming over, you know, if we're going to look like a happily married couple, it should look like we're sharing the same bedroom.
Mr. Boynton is not going to be looking under the covers, Michael.
Well, he might look in the closets, Donna.
He's just come over here to take our depositions.
I know, but I thought I'd cover all our bases.
And where do you think you're going to sleep?
Hi.
Hi. I'm in big trouble. So Frankie's there with you right now?
Yes.
So you can't talk to me?
Right.
All right, just tell me, did you ask her yet?
No.
Well, you're gonna ask her soon, aren't you?
Everything is under control.
Now remember, honey, just keep it simple.
Don't worry about a thing, okay?
Listen, do me a favor. Call me the moment you get her answer, okay?
Goodbye. Oh, clients. Calling at this hour. I mean, they're so insecure, you know?
Right. File on Mac.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry.
it was my fault.
Now, don't step on anything.
I won't.
What?
Nothing.
Do you think that Rachel knew what she was getting into when she met this Jordan guy?
No. Frankie?
What?
Nothing.
You wanted to say something?
No.
It's a good thing you're not trying to talk a jury into anything.
Why'd you say that?
Because you don't seem to be connecting tonight.
Well, it's because I have something on my mind.
What? Oh, babe.
That's okay. I'm all right. No, it's all right.
Dang.
Yeah.
Am I interrupting?
Oh, no, not at all. Why would you ask such a silly question? No, thank you very much. I'll need these later.
Nice to see you, Miss Frame.
Frankie.
Yeah, of course, Frankie.
It is a little late, though, isn't it?
Well, the light was on, the door was open. I was wondering if I could speak to you about Rachel.
Oh, yeah?
It's nothing important. I can come back another time.
No, that's all right. As a matter of fact, we have a couple of minutes right now, but there's something I want to ask you first.
All right.
Why are you still so interested in Rachel? I mean, what's the real reason?
Ken Jordan went to prison.
That was all it was said.
What did he do?
I have to go and help in my...
Sit down, Senor Rodriguez. We came a long way for this information, and we're going to get it.
I'm sure the senor wants to help us.
But that was all I can say.
I don't think so.
Senora, I swear.
Senor, what are you afraid of? This Ken Jordan, he's so dangerous. Is that why you're afraid?
I am not afraid.
We will not involve you, senor, but you must tell us what happened to Ken Jordan.
I cannot say for certain why Senor Ken was in prison.
But you must know something.
The prison where Senor Ken was is a place for the worst crimes.
What did he do?
What did they say he did?
I'm not sure.
Then give us your best guess.
Jamie.
Well, maybe it was political.
Political? Down here, that can mean almost anything.
It would be wise that I don't say anymore. You understand?
No. No, that's not acceptable. I can't accept
Mom,
that.
I'll have the lawyer contact the prison in the morning and we'll check the record.
You cannot.
Why not?
The prison was burned years ago. Many prisoners ran away. Senor Ken followed them.
No, wait, just a minute. Are you telling me there are no records of why he was in there?
Everything was burned.
Well, isn't that convenient?
The jungle grew precisely where the prison was. Now, nobody would ever find out what happened there, who died there.
You said this prison was for the worst criminals?
Mom, down here, the wrong politics can sometimes be as bad as murder.
That's true. Muchas gracias, senor.
Senora, it has been a pleasure. Please, stay. Enjoy yourself.
Gracias.
Adiós, señor.
Sí.
Mucho gusto. They know very little. Now you have nothing to worry.
You just let him walk away like that?
He wasn't about to tell us anymore.
Okay.
I can't believe it. Ken was in prison.
Yes. He's sounding more and more like the kind of man to avoid.
The real reason I'm interested in Rachel? Simple. She's my friend. She's not just an employee. I care about her.
If you care about her so much, how come you dragged her off on that dig?
She wanted to go.
She might not have if you had told her how dangerous it was going to be.
Oh, come on, Frankie. It can be dangerous crossing the street.
Answer the question. Why did you take her? She almost got killed.
I didn't know those goons were going to be on to us.
You knew you were onto a major discovery.
Of great value.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. I mean, Rachel made the choice. She's a very strong-willed woman.
This is true.
And if memory serves, she wasn't the only one who nearly died out on that desert.
Hey, we had no way of knowing you'd been stung by a scorpion, okay?
You got that helicopter to take off and leave me out there.
Rachel was our only concern at that time. She was in a lot of trouble, and I couldn't find you anyway.
Yeah, we thought you had run off.
If we'd had any idea that you were injured,
Hey,
we certainly wouldn't
No
have...
hard feelings. Everything worked out fine. I don't hold anything against anybody.
Well, good.
As I said, I'm only interested in helping Rachel because she's a friend.
So what did you want to know?
Have you heard from her?
No?
Have you?
No. That's why I'm here. And because of Mac.
Mac?
Yes, I've been talking to my accountant about making a donation to the Mackenzie Corey Scholarship Fund. I understand he underwrites scholarships in journalism.
Well, gee, that's real nice of you, Ken.
Well, that's the least I can do, really. The problem is my accountant tells me I've got to look at Mac's will.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something about the IRS. I don't understand that stuff, but do you have a copy of Mac's last will?
I mean, how many ways can I explain that I did not do this?
Well, one way should be enough.
Isn't this just like the Coreys? That family. Honestly, Rachel's not happy.
No, it
unless she's
wasn't Rachel.
persecuting
Rachel
some
knows
innocent-
nothing about this. She's somewhere in Central America.
Well, we know where Amanda gets her sense of values.
I tell you what, the important thing is that we believe you.
Well,
yes,
thank
we do.
you.
Of course we do.
I'm scared.
Don't
They
you
already
worry.
took Stephen from me, Dad. I don't know what else they can do.
It's all right. We're not going to let anybody hurt you.
The cops called today.
They want to talk to you?
Yeah? Didn't tell me when.
Would you like me to make sure that a lawyer is present with you?
No, I can speak for myself. I just know Amanda is going to railroad me
No,
somehow.
you take a lawyer. Take somebody who's slippery and cunning and can fight with them on their own level. Call Cass.
Cass. Call Cass. Do you think I should call Cass?
Yeah.
Is somebody going somewhere?
Oh.
Dad, you're not leaving, are you?
No, well,
Mom, he can't leave. You're going to lose Mikey if he leaves, and you are
Darling,
also going
Michael-
to lose the best marriage you could ever have.
Michael just
Don't
felt-
blow what Jamie and I didn't get. Don't blow your second chance, guys.
I'm not leaving, girl. All right? I'm not leaving.
You're not.
No, I just put my clothes in the suitcase to carry them up to the bedroom.
Oh!
It's just for for show. It's only for show so that the lawyer doesn't get any information on us. We're going to appear to be sharing the bedroom.
But I have to tell you, young lady, I think you're right. Your mother and I do have something wonderful. And I am not going to let anything stand in the way of us.
What are you doing here, Jake? It's a bad time.
I'm talking to Donna.
Jake, there's really no need to come barging in here, all right?
I'm not leaving until I talk to you.
Excuse me, everybody. I think I should speak to Jake alone a few minutes. We do have a business to think about.
That is true, isn't it? Tell you what, Vicky, why don't you come upstairs and help me unpack, all right? That should take us maybe 10 minutes, all right? Come on. There you go.
So what's going on with the suitcase?
Michael's moved his things back into the bedroom. In case the lawyer
Swell.
gets curious, it's just for show. We felt it would be a
That's
good
great,
idea.
Donna. That's just
Please
great.
keep your voice down.
What are you gonna do next? What are you gonna do next? Just for show.
Jake, I'm going to explain something to you one last time. So listen to me. Mikey is my first and only priority.
That doesn't mean you throw away what you've gained, Donna.
I'm not going to, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep him. And if Michael has to move back into the bedroom to do it, so be it.
How many other lies are you gonna tell so this other family thinks that you're a happy little couple?
As many as it takes.
Let me tell you something. No matter how good a reason, lies never work out the way you think.
Well, if anybody should know about that, it should be you.
You're right. I do. Maybe one day, Mikey will hate you because of these lies, huh?
Fine, fine. And one day, if I have to, I'll explain it to him. But right now, I'm in the middle of a war.
Oh, that's what you think this is, a war?
Yes. If there's one chance that I can keep him, I'm going to take it. Is that clear? I will do anything. And I don't want you harping on this anymore. I don't want to discuss it.
You don't have to. That's what I came here to tell you.
What? Please, just make it fast. The lawyer's going to be here any second.
You and me, Donna, except as business partners, we're finished. Money and video. That's the only thing that exists between us.
Jake.
Unless you're gonna tell me about business, then just shut your mouth.
Hi. Did you get through to Lucas?
No, I just got his machine. He was pretty upset this afternoon.
Being a lawyer is a 24-hour job, huh?
Sometimes. Of course, that's why Derek and I decided to move in together, so we could spend more time alone.
I think that must be so exciting being a lawyer. Who's that man with Iris?
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, that's Lucas. That's him?
Yep. Grew up with nothing.
Couldn't
Just
tell
like
now.
us.
Today of all days, he decides to disappear.
Don't worry, he'll turn up.
Iris, the committee is deciding what criminal liability I'm going to face. And Grant Harrison, the heads for parts unknown?
Well, maybe you'll see him tomorrow. I'm sure he'll be able to change his mind about you. You're an expert at that.
Oh, I see. You're still in a mood because I got you to take Josie off suspension.
Don't be ridiculous.
Iris, you've been in a mood all day long. You haven't said a word since I picked you
Look,
up.
some little rat has stolen over $1 million out of the computer. What do you expect me to say? Goody gumdrops?
Oh, you're both back.
So, why do you look so terrible? Well, thank you. Sweet as ever. Can I get you a drink? Yes. Would you have a cup of hemlock? For you? Of course, Iris. Excuse me.
Come on, Ken. Surely you know that all wills are a matter of public record.
Yep.
You just go down to probate court and look them up.
Oh, I understand that. I just
Besides,
thought
the Mackenzie Corey Foundation was not provided for in Mac's will. It was set up after he died.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But you're not the first person who thought he might have had another will floating around, you know.
Another will?
Iris Wheeler spent months trying to find out if Mac had disinherited her at the last minute.
Had he?
I'm satisfied that the only will that exists is the one that went through probate.
I imagine Iris was pleased about that.
As for any other documents on Mac, my files are strictly confidential, even for very, very close friends of Rachel.
Oh, of course.
But if you're serious about making that donation to the scholarship fund, I'll be happy to take your check.
I'll have my accountants get in touch with you.
Good. Nice seeing you.
Same here. Goodbye, Frankie.
See ya. Do you think he really just wanted to make a contribution?
I wouldn't trust that guy as far as I could throw Roseanne Barr.
That far, huh?
Hey, enough for today. Why don't we close up shop?
Yes, good. I'm hungry.
Oh, good. This is good. We could go back to your place and have a little supper, maybe.
Aw, Cass, I'm beat. I don't want to cook.
Oh, that's okay.
But the place is a pit.
Well, I still feel that we should just go back to your place.
Why?
The decor. I'm a sucker for early bordello.
You're weird tonight. Do you know that, Winter?
I'm weird every night. Just get your coat, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on. Yes. Yes. Come on. Be a man and do it. Do it.
What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. You got your coat.
Got my coat.
Terrific. Let's go, shall we?
Cass,
What?
your coat.
My coat what?
Your coat?
My coat! Oh! My coat! Yes, here it is. Okay. I got my coat, you got your coat. Let's go. Yes.
You are definitely weird.
So that's really something. You and Stacy living together.
Yeah.
Although it's not set yet, huh?
No, not yet.
Is Stacy the kind of girl who would hold a grudge?
What?
I mean, now that she knows about me, do you think she'll feel she has to go tell the Coreys the truth?
I don't know. Maybe not.
She seems pretty uptight to me.
Most people get uptight about lying, Paulina. Why don't you do yourself a favor, and when Jamie gets back in town, tell him the truth yourself?
I just hope Rachel's not too upset with Stacy.
What do you mean upset?
Well, I mean, your background check on me wasn't exactly thorough.
Right.
Look, it's been a great celebration. What do you say we head on back to my
I think
place?
that's a great idea. Paulina, can we drop you someplace?
Oh, no, that's all right. My car is parked back at Derek's, actually.
So we'll drive you back there.
That'd be very nice of you. Thank you.
No problem.
Hi. Iris,
Hi,
Lucas.
sweetheart.
Hi, Mitch. Why don't you sit down?
All right.
I was just telling Felicia that Rachel's taken off again somewhere.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I was wondering if perhaps you knew where she went.
No, Iris, I don't. Rachel has her own life.
Don't bother to sit down.
Well, hello, Vicky. What are you doing
Come
here?
outside. We have to talk.
About what?
About what's really going on between you and my mother, Jake.
What is going on here?
Oh, just a little surprise.
And you cleaned the place.
Well, actually, I hired one of those services. You know, they came in with a wrecking ball and a forklift.
Oh, no wonder you kept insisting we come back here.
Yeah, well, we have some cold salmon, beluga caviar, some wonderful black bread, and, of course, champagne.
Oh, you are so romantic. Sometimes I don't believe it.
I aim to please.
So, what was your ulterior motive? Hmm?
Oh, What do you mean by that?
You didn't do all this just because you knew I'd be hungry.
Hey, can a guy plan a little surprise once in a while?
Surprises usually turn out to mean disasters in my life. What's the matter?
Nothing.
There's no blood in your cheeks.
I'm always pale at this hour.
Do you know what you need?
What?
Niacin.
Niacin?
Yeah, niacin's great.
I don't want
Brings the old blood right to the surface.
Well, say, it sounds great. Nothing like bringing the old blood right to the surface, I always say. Oh, no. Oh, man.
Okay, sweetie. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Here's your water. Ooh,
Don't.
Salmon.
No, no, no. Don't touch that.
What is the matter with you?
Do you like music?
Yes, I like music. You know I like music.
You like a...
Why can't I touch the salmon?
You just don't touch the salmon. You like a classical string trio?
Yeah, sure. Why?
You're in luck because it just so happens... All right, maestro. The door is open. A little Mozart, if you please. What the hell are you?
I'm here to make your honey squeal.
I beg your pardon?
Happy birthday, Miss Murphy, ma'am.
I didn't order an Elvis Presley. I ordered a string trio.
You did?
And I'm not Mrs. Murphy.
No, she's not Mrs. Anybody.
Oh, man, they must have got the names turned around.
Oh, I don't believe this.
No, it's okay. I mean, really, the guy's here, right? We might as well let him sing. It's actually wonderful, you know?
So my string trio is at Mrs. Murphy's birthday party?
I have always had a softness for blue suede shoes.
Well, this one's for you, baby.
Yeah.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show. Three to get ready now. Go, cat, go, don't you smell my blue suede shoes? Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Yeah! Well, you can knock me down, slap my face, slam my...
That's wonderful, really, but that's quite enough.
Hey, man, I usually get $20 to quit singing.
Frankie, go to 10. Yeah, just a second.
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. You were great.
Yeah, no offense. You know, you really are wonderful, but wrong mood. That's okay, yeah. Get the door on the way out, please.
Cass? What's wrong?
I just wanted things to be perfect tonight.
Why? What's so special about tonight? Any luck?
No. I checked with our contact. He said that the prison warden doesn't live around here anymore.
What about the police chief?
He's new. Claims he doesn't know anything about any Americans, that he's never even heard of the prison. Obviously, it's from a part of the history of this place that he'd rather forget.
And the newspapers?
The newspaper wasn't even printed till after the fire.
Huh.
We're not doing too well, are we?
No, we're not.
You think we ought to put a little more pressure on Senor Rodriguez?
No.
Offer him more money?
He's not going to tell us anymore. He's afraid. Money isn't going to help.
So what do you want to do?
I guess we go back home.
Fine. We definitely have enough on Jordan.
We do?
Sure. And it's a good thing that we learned it now instead of later. Look, when we get back to Bay City, I'll pay him a visit.
Why?
To tell him that we don't want him hanging around anymore, Mom.
No.
Why not?
Jamie, I appreciate you trying to help, but I'm not prepared to do that yet.
What are you going to do?
I have to keep looking for what Mac wanted me to find. And I want to know why Ken was in prison.
Well, hello, Mitch. Table for one.
What are you still doing here?
It's good to see you too, Mitch. If you don't let go, I'll break your wrist.
Well, if you feel like trying, please go ahead.
No, I don't think your wife would understand, do you?
I don't think she has anything to do with this, do you?
Oh, you think she wouldn't care at all that you're still all caught up in Rachel's life?
What is it that you're doing in Bay City?
Having dinner.
Hello, Ken. It's nice to see you again.
Hello, Felicia. It's nice to see you too. I was just telling your husband how I've grown rather fond of Bay City.
Really? So does that mean you're going to stick around?
I'm planning on it.
Good. Then let me give you a proposition.
All right.
How'd you like to do my talk show one day?
I think that'd be awfully dull, Felicia.
Dull? No. Not dull. Not the stories I hear about you.
I think I'd better pass. Thanks.
Well, at least think about it.
All right, I will. Thank
Good.
you. It's good to see you.
Yes, you too.
Maybe you should consider taking her up on that. Then you could let us all know exactly what it is that you do for a living.
I understand you've been spending a lot of time with my mother since she decided to get involved in your little business.
Yeah, right. Business.
Was it more than that, Jake?
There's what more, Vicky?
You and Mom?
Just forget it, all right?
You had a crush on her, didn't you?
Talking about crush, you're making me sound like a high school student.
God, Jake. You did. I can't believe you. How could you, Jake?
I'm not good enough. She's
You
out of
were
my
married
league.
to her daughter.
And I slept with the other one.
You're a sleaze. I can't believe you. I can't believe you thought that you would...
Vicky, I really needed this.
You just stay away from my mother, Jake. What am I saying? Of course you will. Anything else would be... really...
Where are you going, Vicky?
I've got my own problems, Jake. Nice talking to you.
What?
Sorry, I can't help myself. I don't mean to stare. Just have to look at you, I guess. I meant what I said, you know.
Which was what?
I'm not going to give up on us, Donna.
You're not sleeping in my bedroom,
I know, and I will respect your privacy.
Thank you.
I just hope that you change your mind soon. I've never loved anyone as much as I love you. You've always been the only woman in the whole world for me.
I keep thinking about the Millers.
What? What about the Millers?
I think we should focus more on the fact that they hired a psycho for a babysitter.
Well, I don't think we can prove anything.
I mean, if they're going to dig into every little detail of our lives.
Well, actually, there's not much of them to find out, really, is there? I mean, except for the separation, right?
But what about you? What about those people that you worked for? Aren't you always in danger?
What?
That's what you told me. You walked out and left me with nobody to turn to because it was too dangerous.
Well, yes, but I'm not involved with that anymore.
But what if somebody testifies that you're always in danger?
Donna, theoretically, agents can't testify.
But what if somebody does? And they don't like you for some reason?
Well, everyone in the community, I believe, knows that I've been neutralized, that I'm no longer an agent, but maybe you've got a point.
Where are you going?
I'm going to be in my study, and I prefer that you not disturb me. I'm going to make sure that nothing in my past endangers us getting Mikey.
Hello, Mrs. Miller. This is Donna Hudson. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Good. I was wondering if you would be open to meeting me somewhere for a nightcap. We really didn't get to finish our conversation this afternoon. Oh, good. All right. How about tops. Yes, the address is Love Tower, 100 Bayview Avenue. Yes, in about a half an hour. All right, I'll see you then.
You forgot your sweater at the apartment. It's no big deal.
I promise I'll be out of there before Derek.
All right, ladies, nobody moves, nobody screams, and nobody gets hurt. Don't do anything dumb, you hear?
Just get the money.
Kyle, what are you doing
Shut
here?
up. All right, ladies, we're gonna be borrowing those purses. Give them up.
Take it, I take it.
Oh, nice watch, too. Yeah, we're gonna be taking the watches.
Please, hurry it up.
You too, babe, the purse.
Just do it.
No.
I said, give us the purse.
I said no.
Paulina, give him the purse.
I just got paid. I'm not giving them my purse.
Yes, you are.
Please, throw down the purse.
She don't do what she's told. She's getting all marked up.
Paulina, give him the
You're
purse.
not getting a dime, kid.
Paulina, give it to him. All right, take my watch. Here, it's really...
What is going on here?
Watch out! Watch out, Derek! Derek, help! Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on upstairs. I'll call an ambulance.
No, you guys go
Call
on.
the police. No.
You go on, I'm gonna
Come on
find Kyle. I gotta find Kyle! Kyle! Kyle!
You all right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go upstairs and call the police. Go on.
I still can't believe it. You clean my apartment, you order in dinner.
Yeah, killer dinner.
Oh, come on, Cass.
I can't believe they didn't put the salmon on ice.
Oh, but everything else was perfect. And I loved Elvis. You should have let him stay.
Frankie, if you had to describe our relationship right now, what would you say?
What would I say? What would I say? I'd say it's good. So it's probably best not to talk about it.
Oh, right. Well, it's just a thought.
I mean, we've said that we care about each other.
We care about each other?
A lot.
We said a lot more than that. I said I love you.
And I said I love you too.
Yeah, and it was great.
Then why do you sound angry?
Because this isn't going right.
What isn't?
We've been through a lot together.
Yes, we have.
And it's gotten so, if we're not together, I feel, I don't know, incomplete.
You do?
I think about you all the time.
You never told me that before.
Well, it's true.
You say the sweetest things sometimes.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't ever want to give up the way I feel right now. I don't ever want to lose you, Frankie.
Well, I don't want to lose you either.
If we could just get time to stand still, we wouldn't have to worry.
Yes, that's true.
I mean,
all right.
then we would have this moment in our lives always, and how we feel right now, wouldn't we?
Time doesn't stand still, honey.
Oh, I know.
Cass?
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about?
Yes. What am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Hey. Will you marry me?
So that's why I came to you. I know you know how it feels.
How what feels?
To be treated by everyone like the enemy. Like the bad guy or something.
Oh, yes.
That's what's happening to me now.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Everyone is just making the wrong assumptions about me.
Like who?
Well, Amanda, for one, she's trying to convince everyone that I'm the one who broke into the computer and took the money.
Good. It's not that busy. Unless, of course, you'd rather go to another place.
No, this is fine.
All right. Yes, could you take our coats, please? Thank you.
Look, I think all Amanda is doing is working with the police and helping them compile a list of suspects and their motives.
Well, I don't want to be on the list. Now, why would I steal the money? I've got loads of money.
I don't want to be rude, but didn't you threaten to get the Coreys?
Yes, and from what I recall, more than once.
Hey, I don't need this. I really thought you would understand, Iris.
Well, I do understand, believe me, but you are a suspect.
Right. Well, don't think I'm going to take it lying down. You just warn your little sister that if she wants a lawsuit, just keep talking.
You know, I really think she could have done it.
One thing I've learned, people can do anything.
I understand that you physically gave birth to Mikey.
It was the most amazing night of my life.
But you have to understand that Michael and I are his parents in every important way. We're the ones that he comes to when he's upset. We're the one he comes to when he falls and scrapes his knee.
I stayed up at night with him when he was sick.
Yes, I know that. I understand that.
I am his mother. My husband is his father.
I know how upsetting this must be for you.
I don't think you do.
You have to realize how upsetting it's going to be to Mikey to be taken away from the only family he's ever known and to be told that he has to go with parents that he doesn't even remember.
Aren't we allowed to have feelings?
Yes,
in
of
this?
course you are, but you have to understand what a shock this will be and how traumatic it will be to him.
You have 2 daughters, don't you? How would you feel if you lost them?
I know how I feel. I want you to take this.
My word.
I hope this will convince you to give up all claims to Mikey.
You're awfully quiet.
Thank you. Just thinking.
About Jordan?
He wants me to trust him. But how can I when he keeps things from me?
Beats me.
I had absolutely no feeling about this. Where were my instincts?
You're asking me? I'm the guy who married Vicky Hudson. Sometimes you think with your heart instead of your head.
Ah, well, we've got to stop doing that, don't we?
Amen.
I've never really told him anything about myself.
Why should you? What are you thinking about now?
What does Ken want from me?
I'll tell my husband what you said.
I hope you accept.
No, the detectives came up empty again. It's like our daughter never existed.
You're not going to give up, are you?
No, you want me to keep looking, don't you?
Yes, very much.
Then we will. Looks like Iris is back. I have to go.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Felicia.
Donna, hi. I thought I saw you come in earlier.
I'm sorry, this is none of my business, but I couldn't help overhearing.
Oh, about my daughter.
Yes. I think it'd be better off if you just leave it alone.
Why?
Wherever she is, there are people who love her, who have raised her, have made her part of their family, and all you're going to do is ruin their lives.
Pigeons sleep at night.
Yeah?
No sense in throwing them food. They won't come.
Well, it's exercise, Vicky, okay?
Jake, can I apologize?
For what?
Well, if I said the wrong thing at Tops.
I don't remember.
Besides, you would never hit on my mother. That would be dumb. And you're not dumb.
Now I remember, Vic. Now I remember.
Forget it. Okay?
So tell me, did you get your problems straightened out?
No. But I have a new idea.
You always do.
I'm gonna go above Amanda's head, above Iris's head.
Rachel.
You got it.
Vicky's out for blood, huh?
Oh, Amanda's gonna be sorry she ever crossed me, Jake.
Did you hear my question?
Yes? I'm trying to think of a reason to say no.
No?
Why, every cell in my body wants to scream, yes, but that usually means I'm headed for disaster.
Yes, but it would be the most loving disaster you've ever had.
Oh, just think of it, Cass. It'd be the total disaster of two people who love each other unconditionally.
That's the best kind of disaster.
What do we do next?
Huh?
We've been building to this, I guess, but what do we build to next?
Oh, we'll think of something.
This could ruin our lives.
I know.
This could completely ruin our lives.
Total wipeout.
Ghastly.
Horrible.
I love you.
I love you too.
Cass?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Promising to spend the rest of our lives with each other.
Oh, good. I was hoping that we'd said all that. You know, because sometimes I think you say things, and then I say things, and then I'm ready to say the next things, because all along, you know, you didn't really say all that, and then